Hello, this is Michael with Bay Area Attractions, and today we're at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. It's actually Friday, August 8th. I originally was supposed to come tomorrow, but I had kind of changed plans a little bit. For those of you that live in the Bay Area, may have seen the signs for the last couple of weeks. Parts of 680 is going to be closed starting on Friday the 8th at 10 p.m. through Monday at 5 a.m. They're doing some road construction. There is another way up here. You can take 880 and then cut across or what. But I kind of felt that if I come on Saturday, the freeway might be a little bit more backed up than normal because of the road closures or what. So I decided to come here on a Friday. But also, we don't usually come here on the weekday or what, just because it's a little bit of a distance for me. So I usually come here on a Saturday. So, but that's okay, because it'll be something a little bit different. This is actually the last weekday Six Flags Discovery Kingdom is open. They're going to be weekends only after today. But just to be able to, like I said, enjoy the park. So we're going to kind of walk around. Kind of one of the reasons we are here. A lot of you have probably seen videos and stuff. The Flash is open. Now it opened a little over a week ago, so about 10 days. I think it was a week ago. Tuesday, I think it opened up. So hopefully we're going to be riding. When I was parking, I saw it ride a couple of times. But coming in, I haven't seen anybody actually on the ride. But it looked like there are a few people in line, so I don't know if they're just waiting to ride it. But they haven't officially opened or not. So I'm hoping we'll be able to ride the Flash today. All right, we're coming into the DC universe here. So far I've seen everything run. As you can see, Batman's going. I saw Superman. But first game I was there, Wonder Woman. I think I saw 2 people on that ride, or what? But it's I think it's about 11:30. So I think one time I was walking in the park, it was probably about 11:20 or so. So the people have made quite their way to some of the rides, or what? I see people heading towards the Flash. It looks like there's some people up on the platform, but nobody's on the car yet. So I wonder if they're just like, we'll wait. So we'll maybe we'll check back at a few or what. Like I said, they may just be waiting because they think maybe the ride's gonna be up soon. All right, first I think we're gonna do we start off the day with Batman.
Very secure.
Alright, that was a lot of fun. And hopefully you enjoyed the ride along on that one. Alright, I'm gonna come over here. I think it looks like right now there's nobody in the line, so I think the Flash is down. It was running earlier or what. So maybe we will check back later or what. See about that. I just got done with some lunch because it's a little warm today, so I decided they had a chicken Caesar salad, so I just got that. kind of to cool off for what. But to also cool it off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over and we're gonna go on whitewater safari. All right, for the backside of whitewater safari. Not quite the backside of water, almost. Doesn't look like there's much of a line. Oh, hopefully you can hear me because the music goes on. I know when I looked on the app, they said the wait was about 1 minute. So I think we'll jump on, and maybe after that we'll head over to to Monsoon Falls. I almost said Whitewater. Oh, that's the wrong park. Similar ride, just the wrong park. Or what? And, we'll get the water rides done out of the way.
No, he can't be me. No, he can't be me. No, I wanted to be it. Oh my god. I guess it's different than last time. Oh my god. Why always me? It's rather the waterfall. I'm about to eat the waterfall. No, I'm not going to eat the waterfall. Why are we not eating? Yes, I got it! Oh my god!
All right, that was a lot of fun. Like I said, it's a little warm today. It's not too bad, but it's kind of cool. Got a little wet. Mostly on my left side, my left shorts here are all kind of soaking wet, but that's okay. Because now we're just gonna go do Monsoon Falls, so we'll get really wet on that, but we'll have a little bit of time to dry off. Okay, next up, we're gonna do Monsoon Falls.
My sneakers got put inside.
All right, we're gonna have a little chat for a few minutes. First of all, I just got on Whitewater Falls. That was a lot of fun. I got very wet. I sat in the back, as you can see from the footage. I took my GoPro on that one because it's waterproof for what. Same thing I used for Whitewater Falls over at Great America when I was doing the POV video of all the rides. I'm working on one here, so hopefully soon that one will be done. The other thing was when I was in line for the Flash earlier, they made an announcement like no loose articles or what. In fact, they mentioned it a couple times, and then they're like, yeah, hold on, those articles, because somebody had lost their hat. I didn't see it, so I don't know where it flew off. I know it was like at the station when they were passing through, or when they're up. I will show the ride. Have you ever seen it where you kind of go up or what? If you've never been to Discovery Kingdom, below it, because the entrance is literally like kind of right below it or what. So to prevent anything from falling, what they do have nets there. So if somebody dropped like their cell phone because they didn't put it in the cubbies they have or something, it would at least land there or what. So I wasn't sure how strict they are on that. So in between, I was texting Eldon from Eldon Excursion because he was here the other day, and I was like, did they say anything to you about it? And he's like, no. But he basically just said, as long as you have the strap on, you're good. Because they asked him, they're like, are you filming? He's like, yeah, I am. Which I thought was kind of funny. Also, I'm not too afraid to ride that one. I thought, on my way here, I'm like, yeah, I can do Splash or what. But I'm like, looking, I'm like, I don't know if I could do that or what. So I gotta tell Elvin, I go, I should have come with you guys on Sunday. I don't know if you guys saw that video. Eldon was here with, now I'm trying to remember the two guys he was with or what. I'm trying to remember their channels. I apologize. The Coaster Sleuth was one of them. There you go. I can't remember what the other one was or what. They invited me. Unfortunately, Sunday I could not make it or what. But Eldon did invite me to come. I go, yeah, maybe I need peer pressure to go on that ride. There's nothing like peer pressure. Your friends are like going, come on, we're going or what. to go on that ride. So, but maybe I'll have to come back one time with Eldon or what, and he'll have to. He'll probably. I told him I go, yeah, if you were gonna get me on Wonder Woman, I would literally. They'd have to drag me kicking and screaming to get me on that ride. That's like the one ride. The Flash, I thought I could do. I'm not sure what. So I'm like, okay, but. I know he had to kind of, in that video, he said something about conquering his fears or what, on Wonder Woman or what. So we'll see about that or what. So right now, as you can see, I'm over in the DC area because I just put all my stuff in the backpack and I just got something to drink because, like I said, it's a little warm today or what, but those water rides kind of felt good to kind of cool off on.
Versus because they will not be allowed to ride with you. All loose articles will have to go into the cubbies. The cubbies, they must go into the cubbies. Only those cubbies. Those cubbies are going to be open to be on the escape on the other side of the station. Well done back, guys. Welcome back. I hope you did enjoy your ride here at the Flash.
I just stepped outside the park because I want to get some footage of the Flash. If you've ever been here, you know the entrance, and then like kind of in front of it, the Flash actually goes like right over, like I had mentioned before, and they have a net. So if anything falls out of anybody's pocket, it'll get caught. But I think the ride went down. I think I have a feeling, and I think Alden kind of said something, I think after a while, the magnets they use would probably get too hot. I wonder if they have to every once in a while stop the ride for, you know, a short time, like 10, 15 minutes, let it cool down before they can run it again. So that's okay, at least the ride is up. That's the good thing. I feel like we haven't been much around the park today, but that's okay. So we're gonna head over here to Oasis Plaza. I kind of check it out on this day. Like I said, I've never been here on a weekday. I think last time I was on a weekday was probably like 15 years ago, I think, when my kids, I think my oldest, I think it was about 5 or 6, I think, and we took him here for his birthday. Because at that time, I know I mentioned before, right before the shark experience, where the little train is, that area, they used to have a Thomas the Tank Engine area. So I think we brought him here because they were at that age where they were kind of in the Thomas the Tank Engine. But it's kind of nice to be here to weekday. Like I said, don't usually get to come. It's not too busy today. It's okay. Before the Flash went down, I saw the line. There was pretty much about no line. It was pretty much a walk-on. I saw a lot of empty cars and stuff. I think Batman earlier, I think that was about an hour away. So I'm glad we went this morning because I didn't time it, but I think I only waited maybe 10, 15 minutes for that ride. Kind of walking around. I think they've changed up their the music they play in the park. But I noticed they play a little bit more 80s songs. Earlier I heard like Danger Zone, Betty Davis Eyes. They were just playing Rocket by Herbie Hancock. So it's kind of see that they changed up. I wish I could America because it seems like I go, they play the same like 6 tunes. I think I've been here before. So it'd be nice if like once in a while they would switch up. Sorry, this was all something of this week. I saw somebody else with a Navy shirt, but I didn't think much of it. But it looks like they got some displays. Looks like they're probably doing like some like recruitment or what here. That's like kind of cool. It's like like games, if you know here. It's funny. I learned during COVID, since we were all home, we were like kind of hard to ask people how their day was because we were around everybody. So we used to do like trivia questions at lunchtime, and I had a question of I can't remember how it was worded, but basically what the Navy did years ago to get people to easier for them to control. I guess some of the shit, they actually use Xbox controllers on submarines. So there's a good question, good trivia, like for your friends or what. I don't know how many people would know that, but kind of makes sense, or what, people get used to the controllers or what, so then it makes it easier when they have to, I don't know if it was actually driving the sub or what, or like some part of it. But yeah, they basically just, they said it was also cheaper because they go buy Xbox controllers, I think for like, I don't know what they go for, like what controller I buy, like $50, $60 instead of spending probably a couple $1,000 on a controller. Plus they already know, everybody knows how to use them. Next to this trailer, looks like they're doing some kind of simulation. Oh, they got like the controllers out here. Those look like they use like VR controllers. I know they have like these little ones they put in their hands. It kind of looks like that's what they have, like some VR headset on, and they're doing something. I don't know if you can see through there's like a glass here or what, so it might be hard to see, but yeah, they got, it looks like about 4, 5 TVs set up, and then they got like a VR. I guess that's a new thing. I mean, that would make sense. Use like a VR for like training. All right, but just was going by, so I decided to. So, why is that? I think probably Navy. I would not do submarines. I don't know. I don't think I could handle a submarine. I'd be like, that's like one of my big fears is like something would happen to the sub and you like sink to the bottom, or what, and you can get rescued. That would just like, I couldn't do that. I'm like, nope. I'll do the subs at Disneyland. I'm fine with that because they're not completely submerged or what, but. I don't know, I think it would be interesting. I guess that's one way to see the world. Would be to just join the Navy and sail around the world or what. Alright, kind of made it to this part of the park. I was here earlier because I went on Whitewater Falls. Whitewater Safari. Whitewater Safari. Because the entrance you got to kind of come this way because. I was kind of the backside, like where the rainforest is over there or what. It didn't seem too bad. I did see that the lines were really too bad. Usually weekdays. I guess boomerangs now or something. But weekdays sometimes are a little lighter or what. Maybe also this time of the year because I know some schools are starting to go back in like the next week or two. So people probably already finished up their summer vacations or what. Looks like a little bit of a line for Sidewinder Safari. I think that might have a little bit of a line because those cars, you only fit about 4 people. It's like Psycho Mouse. I think the line goes a little too slow because they don't fit a lot of people. Oh, and that car looked empty. Oh, there's a couple empty. I wonder if that ride was down and they just got back up. Or at least the car looked empty. Yeah, there's no one up there. Oh no, I just waiting because the headrest is a lot taller. Next we'll go by the animals. We'll check and see which animals are out today. I know back there they have during Fright Fest they do one of the haunted mazes back there. I think they're starting to get ready because I noticed over by the backside of Whitewater Falls, when you walk, there's a trail. They had some stuff out which they've used in the past for Fright Fest. So my guess is they're probably starting to already set that up. I mean, it's hard to believe. I know it's kind of beginning of August, but I can't remember the exact date Fright Fest starts, but I think it's like mid-September. That's pretty much when everybody's going to be starting their Halloween stuff. So they got, because I think they start Oktoberfest one week, and then the following week they'll start Fright Fest and Tricks and Treats, which will be interesting to see Tricks and Treats here. So we're so used to it at Great America, or what? So we'll see how they do the Great America events here at the park. You know, honestly, I think Cedar Fair does a little bit better job than Six Flags on the special events. And I also have heard that the team that puts on the special events from Great America are actually coming here to Discovery Kingdom to set that up, because I've heard that because originally, like Holiday in the Park, they were only like was it like 11 to 6, and kind of like you get dark at 5. Can't really enjoy the lights or what. And I know one of my subscribers or what that I've met in the Great America a few times or what, and she was telling me they know people at Great America and stuff that work there, and she was telling me like, yeah, we told them that you know, Holiday in the Park is like 11 to 6. Didn't think those were good hours or what. And right after that, about a week later, they went through and they changed their hours. So here at Discovery Kingdom, Winterfest is actually going to be, if I remember, it was 2 p.m. to like 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. So it's a little bit more, I think it's 9. I think I'm going to say 9. So not like Great America, what was like 4 to 10. Sorry, the little cheetahs up there. But at least it's more into the evening part, because I think it's like half of it, because you know, Christmas, it's all about the lights or what. And if you close at like 6, it really doesn't get dark till about 5:15, 5:20. So you only got like about 40 minutes to enjoy the lights or what. So it's good to see that they changed their hours on that. It's good to see like all the animals. I was like the giraffe trying to get something on the grass. Or what then? A couple of the male lions out. See the animals, I know we're not here, but earlier I was walking by the penguins because I hadn't seen them for a while, but that is signposted. They're kind of quarantined right now because I guess there's a really bad bird flu going around, so they wanted to protect them, so they're not being on display because of that. So hopefully once this bird flu, I guess, passes by, they'll be back out. So earlier I mentioned about Fright Fest. I believe this is one of the entrance to one of the haunted mazes, and you can see I don't even know what those things are. I think they filmed with like water or what. I don't know if they have a different purpose or what. I think they use these more like to build like walls and stuff. If anybody knows what those things are called or what they're really supposed to be used for, leave a note in the comment. I'd like to know, or what, or maybe if I remember. Let's see if I kind of think through. So like I said, I think they put like lights, like LED lights around them, and they would just glow different colors or what. I just don't remember seeing them the other times of the month or what. So like I said, I'm pretty sure they're probably starting to set up for Fright Fest, because I don't know how much they can leave, because I think a few of the mazes, like the one over by Sidewinder Safari where it goes through, I think it was an old theater or what. I don't know if they just leave that stuff year round since they don't use it for anything else or what, but I know some of the other mazes, like the bumper cars, they turn into a maze. Obviously they probably won't do that until maybe a week or so before Fright Fest, because they probably want the ride running as long as they can. I say, despite the little bit of heat, I think it's actually a little hotter. I think I should have looked before I started filming, but I think when I looked at the temperature, it was almost like 82 or what. I think it's pushing 90, if not it's more than that. But that's okay. I mean, if it wasn't that, I mean, a nice day in the park to come and enjoy. Sorry, I really wanted to see what. Just checking the weather. I just really wanted to see what they say though. They said it's 82. It actually feels warmer than that. I have a feeling that is not accurate. It's a little. I mean, 82 is warm, but I feel more like 92. Especially when you're on the sun. The shade's not too bad. Excuse me. Besides the water rides were not more crowded. I mean, like Whitewater Falls, there was pretty much not much of a line. I mean, I got in. I think they had just filled the boat, and then next, because they run 2 boats, next one came right in and got right on. So, and they said Whitewater Safari. There wasn't much of a wait for that. Or what, just a couple minutes. The 80 tunes going on like this. I think they probably stole my playlist. It's like, everywhere I go, and they're playing 80 songs, like every song, I'm like, yeah, that one, I have that one. I mean, they usually play some of the more popular ones. But I have some really obscure 80 songs. Probably some people like never heard of the songs or what. This is the area I was talking about, and I don't think I mentioned. Used to be a theme to Thomas the Tank Engine, obviously. They still have the trains that they're not running today. Or what? I think that penguin. Oh, I think there is a helicopter in Thomas the Tank Engine. I think they probably just painted them black and made them like penguins. They're just calling it Seaside Junction. Or what? I think I would say, obviously right here where you got the barriers, if I recall from last year, I think that was the start of another maze, because I think if I remember it came here, and then it went, they were like around in the back. There was a pretty long line for that. I think that was the only maze I did not do last year when I was here, because it was the one that was over where the bumper cars were. I think I waited like over an hour. I think it was close to like an hour and a half for that, because it's so short that they only let a few people in at a time. But maybe this year I'll make sure to try to do this one along with the other ones. This is something I think I've rarely seen, except for maybe first day in the morning. Like no line for Wonder Woman. I mean, I think I just saw a couple. I think there was a few people in line over there, but they'll probably be on the next ride. And like I said earlier, if you can, come during the weekday, because it's usually a little bit less crowded.
Dispatch.
All right, we got about an hour left before the park closes. It's warm, so you know what? I'm gonna go on Whitewater Safari again to kind of cool off.
The water.
Oh no, no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no, not again! You gotta turn, you gotta turn. Oh, no. Oh my god! All right, that was a lot of fun. Got really wet on that one. After you kind of go through the tunnel, there's a waterfall. Of course, I go like right under it, or what? I got like my back. I leaned forward a little bit, but my back and like my shorts just got like so, and my socks or what. Unfortunately, I did not bring a spare pair of socks. I thought I had some on me, but I think I used them the last time. I think it probably was a Great America when I was filming rapids and Whitewater Falls or what, because I think one of the last times I was here, I did whitewater safari. I did not bring a change of socks. I had wet socks the rest of the day, and I think I got a blister or two because of that. But it's okay because it's kind of near the end of the day. I think the park's going to be closing in a few minutes. Well, that does it for our time here at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Hopefully you enjoyed spending this weekday here with me at the park. Because like I said, normally I only come here on Saturdays, or it's hard for me to get here during the weekdays. But I was able to do it today. So hopefully you enjoyed something a little different here at the park. It was a lot of fun. It was kind of interesting to see how the park is during the weekday. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button as we do new videos about different attractions around the Bay Area all the time. Until next time, this is Michael with Bay Area Attractions.